right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
We are Offset.
Era.
All right, back with another great week for you guys.
Yep.
We're kicking it off solid with some more
Ginger.
They just released a song a month ago.
Yep.
I guess we missed the memo, but we are checking them out now.
No time like the present.
Exactly. This one's song's called Someone's Daughter. We can only imagine what the content of the lyrics might be, but sometimes they're in the description, so let's take a look. Yeah,
No,
they are.
the lyrics are.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Lyrics. Teach me how to be a. You
And-
teach me how to be a man, though I'm someone's daughter. The path of a warrior is set for me. I had to try on the armor. No, it doesn't suit me. It feels so heavy. I'm frightened and ashamed that I have to combat the world alone. That I have to swing my sword alone.
Sounds to me, it sounds like it's a poetic message about having to grow up too fast.
Maybe. My gentle is turned into rigidity. Yeah, losing your naivety. I guess so. I could see that. Good call. All right, let's check out some of these comments here.
Sticking with the clean vocals on the heavy shit is genius. Oh, so it sounds
Good.
it sounds like Tatiana's going to be doing a lot more clean singing.
That's cool. The bass sounds so good on the song. Eugene is still cooking, even harder than I'd say ever.
Nice.
Cool. I love
There
this
has never been a Ginger song I don't like. They truly can't miss. I don't know if that's Eugene or Eugene.
Yeah.
Has become my favorite bassist of all time. He had so much texture.
He's very cool. We like watching him tap and stuff.
Yeah,
There's a lot
it's
of
like
stuff.
the musical section. Guitar, bass, and drums. It's like I think I've said both of us have said before at different points. I think it's there's a jazz element to it.
Yeah.
And there's something very like for lack of a better term, off kilter, a little bit to one side about jazz.
Yeah.
And when you apply that aspect or that mode of thinking into something heavy, or into a heavy band, it really makes it distinctive.
I think so too, and I love the fact that they actually mix in like reggae and stuff too.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I think we can go and jump into this one.
I think so. I think we got plenty to look forward to.
Yes, we do.
And for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. We have a extensive playlist of Ginger that we've done in the past.
Yes.
All of our different reaction videos. So we'll check them out. We've done live, we've done pre-recorded, we have done vocal takes even.
Yep.
So go check them out. And we'll be adding this one onto the list. And
Absolutely.
as always, if there is more Ginger or more live performances you want us to check out, make sure you drop them in the comments or go over to our community tab on the latest reaction thread, which I just put one out on Saturday. So it is a nice fresh one for you guys to just blast it. All right, but if you're not new to the channel,
You know what time it is.
you know what time it is.
It's time for
The glorious
the epic transition.
All right, Ginger, Someone's Daughter. It's very cinematic looking video. So far, as far as I got, we didn't try to watch it. Obviously, we just skimmed through it for our sound purposes. Here we go. Someone's Daughter. Is there subtitles? I'm trying to get better at doing these. All right, let's go.
You teach me how to be a man. Though I am someone
He's dragging the bass drum. Well, maybe just for that one section. There it is. Above that.
And I had to try on the armor. No, it doesn't suit me. Hey, it feels so heavy. I'm frightened and so ashamed.
Wow. I do like her singing in front of the almost a little bit more than I like the screaming. I don't know.
Her screaming is awesome.
But it's gnarly, right? It's intense. It's like
Yes.
super in your face. But this, it takes a unique voice character to go over like heavy stuff and still stay clean. We were just talking about Evanescence because it was one of something you guys had suggested.
Yeah, it was on our list of consideration. You guys send us, we get requests of all different sorts. So we have an extensive list to go through, and our choices reflect mainly on what flows and what we think will do well, and what you think you guys will enjoy the most,
right?
Obviously.
But yeah, anyway, I would say that this actually is very compelling, and I love this so far. So
Yeah.
without further ado, let's go back a little bit here.
And I had to try on the armor. No, it doesn't
Yes.
suit me. Hey, it feels so heavy. I'm frightened and so ashamed.
There's some cool stops there.
Yeah.
We do.
I have to combat the world alone. Then I have to swing my sword alone. So my gentleness is turning to
So much
rigidity.
technicality.
And once all this skin
Ooh.
is nothing but the scale. One by one, I leave
That's so cool.
the beauty's lost is broken.
Oh, it's a double bass. Yeah. He's like popping the bass every once in a
Yeah.
while. It sounds so good. The tone is just right. It's just right in that little sweet spot.
One aspect of the video I'm really digging is how Tatiana is portraying different female historical women. Like
Yeah.
in a couple of scenes, she's dressed up like Marie Curie,
Yeah, okay.
discovered radium,
Yeah.
then later died of radiation poisoning.
Oh my God.
And then in the other shots, she's garbed up, like Cleopatra. The the legendary Queen of the Nile.
Yeah.
Who she's portraying, as far as when she's painting. I don't know if anyone knows in the comments, like the full context, and the message and everything. We'd be very interested in learning more about what's going on here. So
Yeah, we always read the comments, so make sure you leave some if you want to explain what is going on and what you can perceive as the.
it's always cool
different
to learn
portrayals.
something when you're listening to something cool.
Absolutely, that's how we learn. We learn from you guys. All right.
Life feeds me bullets and stones. And I stitch myself up alone.
Ooh, I love the riff.
Ooh, yeah, I like that bug.
If I cry, I will run my tears inside of my blood.
The beat is kind of cool and shuffly. Oh, I love the double bass.
Yeah.
I just want to have at least one part in every one of our songs where we're just like. See, that is why you leave it, because when you do hit it, it becomes impactful. If you're
Yes.
screaming the whole time, then when you're doing it toward the end of a 4-minute song, it kind of wanes a little bit. Your intensity wanes. You either do one of two things: you flip back and forth, or in this case, you chose to leave it into what, 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
More than halfway into the song.
So tasteful. Let's go back a little bit and check that out again. I love the beat picked up right there too.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I love the fast stuff. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Oh yeah. Oh, that little off thing on the hi-hat. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's almost like a techno beat.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah.
I love how she saved the screaming for the end.
Yeah, like you said, that made it that much more tasteful.
Yes. All right.
And,
Ginger.
and the fact that she did save the screaming for for past the halfway point, it really gave her a chance to flex her clean voice.
Yeah.
And really showcase, that it's right up there with her screaming.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think I just loved how well it worked over the heavy part because, a lot of people who sing, I don't know, sometimes I feel like when a female sings over a heavy band, you can have varied results depending on the timbre and the characteristics of that person's voice. Because we know that Tatiana is already accumulated to playing and singing over heavier music like this, she already kind of knew that there was a little bit of a mixing point of where she would need to toughen, I guess, or harden the voice to where it kind of sounds strong and aggressive,
yeah,
but in a way that isn't inducing the distortion or the screaming part of her voice. So I just love that it didn't sound off. Like it was just like, yeah, that's exactly how that should go. And when she brought in the screaming, I felt like it was like, yep, this is where the band went off. And then there was all this slew of just technical prowess happening, not only through that section, but just through the entire song.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Every time I watch them, I'm always blown away. Like, God, they're so good. And I wonder how long it takes to write some of this stuff because it seems very formulaic. Like you're gonna have to plot it out on a gram or something and program it out and like really
well. I don't think formulaic's the
I think so, because you're breaking it down to the points.
Formulaic implies predictability.
Oh no, that's not what I mean. It's plotted out carefully is what I'm saying.
And that they have a specific strategy for
each song.
Yeah, for each particular song. Yeah, okay,
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, because it's like you really have to have everyone on the same page. You can't be doing all this time signature stuff and just be doing it by yourself. That takes coordination with a group of people, and you guys got to all agree. Like, yes, I think that sounds good, or yes, I think that works well there. I wonder how often they're like, no, I don't want to do that, or no, I don't think that works with this. But I don't really think I don't see them saying that. They're like, yeah, do it. Try it. Because they seem like experimental in that way. So I imagine these guys are they're all very smart, and I'm sure they all know their theory and all that stuff. So that really helps. But
varied backgrounds and experience,
exactly.
Different influence as well.
Yeah, and you guys will fill us out. I know you guys will know the back stories of all the gentlemen. I know I've heard a little bit, but you guys can fill us in on that. But again, any more Ginger we should be checking out, make sure you let us know here on this video comments or over on our community tab on your latest reaction thread. But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era, Southwest Florida's premier punkcore three-piece. We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music, as well as 2 fully powerful 6-track EPs, a new era and top shelf villain.
Make sure you go check them out. They're everywhere where digital music is offered. Spotify.
On all digital streaming platforms.
Yeah, so go check them all out.
Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. We are working on new material as well.
Yes,
so...
we are cruising through making new songs.
So yeah, we're actually throwing some songs away here and there. So we're not just putting out every little thing that we write.
Yeah.
But stay tuned. We have more music coming, hopefully in the form of a full length. We're looking for maybe about 10 songs or so.
Obviously, with more songs, there's more involvement and like more time with production and
Right.
this and that. But I'm excited about the prospect of doing a full album.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm really proud of Top Shelf Phil, and I'm really proud of a new era. Really glad, I'm really happy with the way those came out.
Yeah.
How we put them together. The point's been brought across before. Going on 10 years, so it's like 10 songs to mark 10 years. Track 1, year 1.
If you guys are interested in following the band, you can do so on Facebook and on Instagram.
And of course on YouTube.
I'm right here on YouTube, so you can subscribe, and we'll continue to put some updates out here and on our socials as well.
Yep.
We also have at least one show coming up. We're working on more.
Yep, that's right. Friday, October 25th, we're going to be going back to the Hurt Opera House in Arcadia, Florida. We're going to be playing with From Darkness Arise and the Nines.
Lastly, we're going to bring out that we have a Patreon.
That's
if you want to
right.
support the Patreon, go ahead and do so. It's $5 a month. We post our unedited videos on there. If you just want to give to the band, that's one way you can do it. You don't have to stay subscribed for long if you don't
you're
want
under
to.
no obligation.
Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we'll see you then.
We'll see you there. Peace out.